que eles vão tirar ela
We don't
pra
know what
sempre
lies
de mim.
ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point.
Mahavar
Let's stop by the inn and
desaparecido.
plan our next move from there. By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Ele sumiu
Perhaps he
com o
couldn't bring
navio.
himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
Tomara.
I think stranger things have
Ajudou a
happened.
gente, pô.
Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
Tistilim, vilarejo oculto.
Tistilim was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's
Exato,
only a
eles
matter of
vivem
time before
isolados,
all
né? Com
outsiders
medo.
start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Além da vingança.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shionne?
Of course not! Shionne's our friend! Almadria was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shionne, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almadria was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone.
Ela não está triste.
It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almadria. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And
Ela tá
hey,
buscando motivação.
thanks,
é justo.
Kisara.
Eu vou dormir. Não é aqui. O que tem lojinha aqui? Preciso de uma lojinha, comprar itens. Provavelmente só quando eu chegar na cidade ou achar um acampamento. Agora eu vou dormir na estalagem. Ah, tem loja aqui sim, pô. Olha, ferreiro. Eu não gosto muito dessa espada. Vai ser legal. Essa é que eu tenho. Essa eu não consigo fazer ainda. Essa eu já consigo. Só preciso fazer a unha trovejante. Beleza, a unha trovejante criada. Soqueira cristal. Escudo emplumado. Os dele ainda não consigo fazer não. Tudo bem. O que deixa fraco eu vou vender, né? Eu já tô com 31 mil de novo.
Have you guys
Conta, ok. Com isso já dá pra avançar. Já tá de manhã aqui.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Ainda bem que você falou isso, porque eu lembrei. Então, quem eu tiro? Eu vou tirar ela.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Eu esqueci que tinha esse cara aqui.
Okay.
Preciso muito matar os Zeugles, né? Porque eu tô precisando de um favor. De fato, você parece estar em maus lençóis. Eu podia ter jurado que a gente já tinha eliminado todos os Zeugles que estavam tentando entrar na aldeia. Ah, eliminaram sim. Esses Zeugles não estão tentando atacar a gente. Eles estão roubando os nossos peixes. Seus peixes? É, tem uns Zeugles primados com os braços enormes que batem na superfície da água com as duas mãos e criam ondas gigantes. Eles fazem isso para atordoar os peixes, o que faz eles boiarem para a superfície e daí é só pegar. Não sei como eles aprenderam a fazer isso recentemente. Eles são tão bons que a gente até tá passando fome. Parece que eles estão com um problemão.
What?
Claro que estão, pô. Até parece que peixe dá em árvore. Esse tipo de pesca não é bom para nossas
Is
águas.
that so?
Ah, então o ponto de discórdia é a maneira que pescam, não o fato de pescarem. Só vocês para dar um jeito de expulsar essa macacada doida daqui. E aí, vão ajudar a gente?
Okay.
Claro, a gente vai dar cabo dessa rede de Zeus pescadores de uma vez por todas. Eu não teria dito em melhores palavras. Sendo uma pescadora, esse caso deixou em polvorosa, como você pode ver. Pô, é muita bondade sua ajudar a gente, dona. Desculpa estar largando o problema no colo de vocês, mas a gente vai ficar muito agradecido. A dúvida que eu fico é...
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
4 punhos de jabuti. Só encontrar eles então. Tem coruja aqui. Atravessando a selva.
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
As suas árvores
Where do
não
you
devia
expect us to
ajudar
find one of
a
those?
tirar um pouco do calor?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess.
Ele não
Just
sentia
don't expect
nada,
us
né?
to carry you when you pass out.
Ele não sentia nem calor, mano. Não é esses bichos aqui não, hein?
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
You picked the wrong fight.
É,
Strike. Be still. Mundo, you're mine.
droga!
Here I come. You're finished.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Take this!
Crumble!
Eagle Fly!
You're
I can
finished.
carve through armor! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! No art for being interrupted. I'm ready! Go here and now!
Ah, já era.
Assault!
Não deu pra usar o negócio.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Dá um ponto de pesca aqui. Vamos pescar.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. All right.
Vamos ver o que é você, né? Já foi.
Anybody could reel in that.
Ah,
That went pretty well.
esse eu já tenho.
There we go.
Esse é diferente. Ai, droga, fiquei errado. Ali. Nossa, quase perdi, meu.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice, you caught it!
Não sei se é a mesma que eu já tinha.
Time to try try a
Essas
different
eu já
spot.
tenho. Vocês não vão sair? O pai não vai?
Reel it in.
Tá. Mas me passa o número, eu não tenho mais. O carro não posta mais nada.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
Tá, demos uma pescada um pouquinho.
There's the Zeugle we were asked to handle.
Ah, aqui. Vai faltar mais 2 desse.
Coming through. Here I come. You're mine.
Are those arms even natural?
Eat dirt.
É meio decepcionante agora, né?
Lightning thrust. Lunar rondo. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. My turn. Dragon shot. Hurricane thrust.
This one's mine.
Soaring light spear.
Tiger blade.
Shattering. Take this.
Make it rain.
Totally. In an instant. Impact clock.
Together, there is nothing that can stop us.
Indeed. As one, we are unrivaled.
And that is our
Falta
greatest
mais
strength.
2 desse
Man,
agora.
this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the full.
Não são esses aqui não.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
I'll smash you. It's over.
Caramba.
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Right up the gut. Lunar rondo. Soaring light spear. Rising
I'm stopping the charge.
Thanks, Kitara.
I'm ready. Let's get it. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. It's on. I'm not done. Lightning thrust. Lunar rondo.
Down.
You picked the wrong fight. You're mine. You're finished. Crush. Raining slash. You're mine.
It's far enough.
Take this. It's over.
Time to shine.
Caramba.
Take this. You're finished.
Shield and
Take this.
break.
You're finished.
Hurricane. Eagle
Por que que não continuaram batendo pra manter o combo?
Another one down.
Take this.
Everlasting darkness. Here goes.
You're mine. It's over.
Hurricane.
I'm ready. Lunar rondo. Look sharp.
LOL de novo, caramba.
Lightning tiger blade.
Everybody okay?
We're all...
Tá, se a saída é por aqui, então é pra cá que eu tenho que vir.
Right, Alphen.
Pode ser aqui também.
I'll do my best.
This one's all mine.
Lightning meteor.
Eat dirt.
Eat this.
Eu sinto falta da espada de fogo, viu? Não deixa o LOL morrer não, do Ralinho.
You're finished. Demon ray. Here I come. Megasonic thrust.
Eagle assault.
Here.
Look sharp.
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for.
Take this.
Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you. Thrust. Lunar rondo. Hurricane thrust.
Saco.
It's over. Crush. You're mine. Devastation.
Can't get out of this.
Thrust. Pierce.
Armor won't save you.
Heal. Thanks. Lewis.
Rip it. Come on,
Take
roll
this.
now.
Caramba.
All yours, Kisara.
Looks like we got them all.
Pegar ingredientes aqui. Pra cá é o objetivo, então é pra cá que eu tenho que vir. Da onde eu vim? Daqui? Então eu vou lá embaixo.
Let's see what you've got.
This one's mine.
It's over! Try harder! Like it's on! You picked the wrong fight! Eagle Ray! Here I come! It's over! Tear! Strike!
Isso botou errado.
Strike!
Our arts are being interrupted.
Lunar Rondo! It's over!
Droga.
Take this!
Tiger Blade!
Rising Falcon! Crush!
Tiger Blade!
Spear!
Fight and ruin. Forgive me. This is my fault.
Take this! It's over! Lunar Rondo! Here I come!
From beyond.
Revive ele, pô.
This vanquished soul with life.
Crush!
Their arts were interrupted.
You're mine! You're mine!
Storm! In a bind.
Hurricane Thrust!
Talon Hurricane!
Kisara, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Fazia tempo que eu não via esse.
You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
Sun shattering!
Heat it in. Do it.
Crescent Rinwell! Demons descend! Flashing
Esse também.
That'll teach us for getting cocky.
Tem um acampamento lá embaixo, a gente vai lá embaixo e... Ah não, mas só tem bicho desse aqui.
It's on!
Hurricane Thrust! Mega Sonic Thrust! Crush!
Look shot!
Blow away! You're finished! You're mine! Here I come! Try harder! My turn!
Boa.
Now you've gone and ticked me off.
It's over! Lunar Rondo! You're finished! Lunar Rondo! Devastation!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Here we go again!
Só com um vivo, né? Não, tá dois ainda.
You
Not done yet! Careful! Take this! You're finished! Crush! Blow away!
make it rain!
Come on! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Now! Take this!
Can't get out of this! I'm on it!
Já era.
There's always room for improvement.
What's this thing?
Boa.
Is that the Zeugle we're looking for?
Ai, ai. Com isso a gente elimina os 4 já que precisar.
Gotta break through! You're mine!
Continue your test. I shall seal you where you stand.
It's over.
Here,
It's over.
leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummel to me. Glimmer Dragon. Devastation.
Rending you a blood.
I'm not done.
On your
Dazzle.
look sharp.
I'm not done.
This one's mine.
Destruction.
Look sharp.
Lightning thrust. Here I come.
Hurricane.
Here I come.
Eagle Dive. Solid Storm.
Destruction. Blow away.
Watch this.
I'm ready. Strike. Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Nossa, rindo muito esse.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Não, agora já tô aqui, eu vou continuar avançando aqui, vou ver o que tem, né? Tem mais javalis.
Take this.
I'll smash you.
Begin. Not a chance.
Tiger Blade.
I'm not done.
Swallow
Destruction. It's on. I'm not done. Eat dirt.
Glimmer Dragon.
Droga!
You're mine.
Can't get out of this.
You're finished.
Captivity.
You're finished. Lunar Rondo. Soaring light spear. You're on.
Ah,
Elusive deity. Soaring blast. No good.
You're finished. Lightning.
Benediction light.
I'm on it. You're done. Take this. It's over.
Eagle Frost. Denied.
Hero escape.
I'll smash you. Watch
deu
this.
certo.
Everlasting Curse. This one's mine. No
You're mine.
Tiger Blade.
Eternal
Make it rain.
devastation. In an instant.
Impact Frost.
My turn.
Look sharp.
Destruction.
Look sharp.
Já era.
I can feel my power growing.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Agora eu posso criar ovelhas. Então vai vaca, porco, cavalo e ovelha.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Sim. Era necessário.
I'm exhausted.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself.
Rinwell do ralinha, hein? Com a Rinwell.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Horrível.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared who might be watching?
Ninguém podia ver, né?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they
Nossa,
tried,
excelente
but they
pergunta
just
também.
didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
Pode ser. Pode
So,
ser.
you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution.
Sim.
So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah,
Sua relação com o Ring não melhorou.
night everyone!
Tá, vamos ver o que tem aqui pra baixo agora. Estranho, né? Um lugar que não deu em nada. Não enfrentei esses aqui. Ah, eu dormi.
Get in, get out.
Lightning thrust! Eat dirt!
Esqueci que quando eu durmo os bichos respawnam todos. Ah!
In a bind.
Take this!
I can handle it. Far enough.
Do it! Long! Hey! Blow them away! Not a
Good
chance!
shot.
I'm not done!
Attack time. Big
You're
blast.
mine! You're finished! Crush!
Everlasting. This
Lightning
one's
thrust!
mine.
Yeah! Crush! Stop!
Going in.
It's over!
Take this.
Lightning
Glimmer
thrust!
dragon.
Double demon fang!
This one's mine.
Eternal This one's all mine!
This one's mine.
Eat dirt!
On guard.
First strike! I'll run you through! Mega Sword Dance!
Another one down.
Take this!
Eagle assault.
It's over!
Elusive steed.
Raining
Tiger
thrust!
blade. Hitting pile driver.
You're mine!
Whirlwind
You're
snap.
finished.
Denied.
Benediction.
Slow dance! You're mine! It's over! Lightning thrust!
Já era.
Could have been worse.
Então o que eu vou fazer? Vou voltar pra cá. E aí depois eu faço o restante do caminho.
Is that the Zeugle we were told to dispatch?
Já foi, né? Mas vamos lá.
Let's see what you've got.
Here I come! This I'll smash you!
You're mine.
You're mine!
Here goes.
It's over! Take this! You're finished! Begin! Destruction! Let's go to the thing! We're on! They smite the blackened blade! I'll finish you here and now! Take this! You're finished! Here I come!
You shouldn't have messed with me.
Rising Falcon! Here I come!
All yours, Kisara.
Not a chance! It's over!
Kisara, frozen?
Hammer.
Foi rápido. Foi bem rápido.
Onward and upward.
Eu ia tentar passar sem entrar em batalha, mas não deu.
You picked the wrong fight! Strike!
That frickin' does it. I can carve through armor.
You're finished! You're mine! It's over! I'm on it! Strike! Lightning thrust!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Ficou dois ainda, né?
Take this! You're finished!
Watch this. No further. Make it rain. Ringwell. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Now! Here I come!
Far enough.
Heal!
Thank
Take
you.
this! I'm on it! Dragon Shout! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Assault.
Take this! Thanks!
It's showtime.
Eternal devastation!
This one's mine.
Totally!
Just getting
In an instant! Impact block!
Demorou mais porque eram 3 do que pela luta em si.
Sprightlier than before.
Ah, aqui eu vou tentar passar direto. Que é logo aqui, ó. Ué.
Okay.
Então as coisas com os Zeugles
Ok.
primatas, a gente já eliminou todos, os peixes estão seguros por enquanto. Ah é? Que bom, pelo visto fome a gente não passa mais.
Yes.
Mas eu adoro pescar mesmo, não tem nada melhor do que lançar um anzol com a sua vara favorita.
What?
É, então, a gente usa rede de pesca por aqui, é bem mais fácil. Vocês o quê? Eles preferem a pesca em massa, enquanto você aprecia a emoção de um confronto direto com sua presa. São apenas filosofias diferentes. Se você precisar de um parceiro de pesca, eu ficaria feliz em acompanhá-la.
Dohalim.
As coisas estão esquentando por aqui. Eita, você pescou um peixão, hein, amigo? Enfim, valeu pela ajuda com os Zeugles primados. Agora a gente pode pescar em paz.
Dohalim. I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Deixa eu fazer uma coisa aqui. Lista de mapas, outra, Floresta das Corujas. É aqui que eu preciso vir. Não posso vir pra cá. Tá bom. Caraca, eu preciso ir voltar lá em algum momento. Bom, o que falta eu ver? Essa região aqui e aqui. Então eu vou vir por baixo aqui.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
I'll do my best.
Eita!
Resonate with the earth. Armor won't save you. I'm on it. I'll run you through.
I couldn't make it in time.
I'm on it.
Charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Destruction! Here I come! Swallow here! Rondo! Soaring light spear! Mirage! Here I come!
Ah!
You're finished! You're finished!
Tiger blade.
Take this! It's over! Try harder! You're mine! You're finished!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Take this! Eat dirt! Take this! You're finished!
God. One more. Shattering tiger blade. No further. Lion power.
Take this!
Tem que tinha mudado a mira já, saco.
Carve through. I'm on a roll now.
Here I come! Lunar Rondo!
Going in.
Soaring light spear!
Take
Take this! You're finished!
Lost my focus.
Double demon fang!
I'm on it. Rip his hair.
No escape! Flaming thrust! Take this! Totally! In an instant! Impact claw! Not a chance! It's over!
Dragon shell.
You're mine!
Now I'm in the groove. Eagle assault.
Here I come!
Make it rain. Kisara. All yours, Kisara.
My turn! You're finished!
Heal.
Destruction! You're mine!
Eagle assault.
Lunar Rondo! Soaring light!
Boa. Uf.
They really made us work for that one.
Ponto de pesca eu cheguei aí, até aqui eu cheguei a vir.
Discourteous, aren't you?
You picked the wrong fight!
Get ready and rare. I'll smash you.
Benediction
You're
light.
mine!
Mine.
It's over! Destruction!
I'll finish you here and now.
You're finished! Eternal devastation! It's over!
Benediction light.
Crush! You're mine! It's over! Double demon fang! Take this!
Can you take
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact claw! Now! You're mine! It's over!
Take this. Talon storm.
Take this! You're finished! I'm ready! Lunar Rondo!
All yours, Kisara.
Foi rápido.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Então, aí eu vim aqui pra baixo. Não, eu não vim aqui ainda. Porque eu cheguei aqui e eu desci. Então vamos subir agora. Não, eu lembro de ter vindo aqui sim. Daqui que eu vim pra
We
baixo.
seem to have come across something a little unusual. This one will be difficult to predict.
You're mine! Take this! Hurricane thrust! Lunar Rondo! Thrust!
Armor won't save you.
Take this!
I'm on it. Reflect on thy sin.
Megasonic
They
thrust!
smite with dragon.
I'll stop this charge. Thanks, Kisara.
All fingers in the air. Flaming meteor.
This isn't looking good! Blow away!
I don't have much left. Look sharp.
It's over!
I'm gone.
Take this! Crush!
Shield and make.
Blow away!
Boa.
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance.
Now you see what I can do!
You picked the wrong
face
fight.
you.
Prepare to be seized.
Make it rain! Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Tão bem.
Step back! This one's all law!
Então aí eu desci aqui. Então agora é hora de vir por aqui. Ah, já sei pra onde que ele tá.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Sabia que ia estar por aqui. Bom, eu tenho que ver o que tem pra cá.
No backing down! You're mine! Look shot! Hurricane thrust! Lunar Rondo! Not my finest! No!
E...
You're mine!
Be still. Soaring light spear. It's over. You're mine.
Elusive deity!
Crush.
Crescent moon! That's pretty does it! Tiger
You're
blade!
finished.
On
Destructive.
Howl!
Here I come. I'm ready. Totally. In an instant.
Impact clock!
Everlasting dark.
Negative gain!
Take this.
On your eagle assault! What's this?
Lunar Rondo.
Soaring
Light
dance! I'm
spear.
ready!
I'm not
Rinwell!
done.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Foi.
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Mais nada, né? Acabou tudo. Muito estranho.
I'll do my best!
Take this.
Heal!
I owe you one.
Ready? This way
Here I
is
come.
mine!
You're finished.
Eagle assault!
Take this.
Going
Be
in!
careful, everyone.
Take this!
This one isn't normal. You're finished. Destruction.
I'll finish you here and
You're
now!
mine. It's over. Eternal devastation.
Switch to offense!
Take this.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare to Malisa!
Bom dano.
Eat dirt.
I'm gone!
Take this.
I can carve through armor! Dragon shout! Look shot! Off my pump! Dispel! Appreciate the help!
It's over. It's time. Soaring light spin. My turn. Not a chance. No escape. You picked the wrong fight.
Tiger blade!
We did not escape.
I'll tear you
No
apart!
escape. Air pressure. Destruction.
Foi.
Onward and upward.
Eu espero que o baú que eles estão protegendo seja o bom, porque olha. Não sei se é, espero que seja. Só uns javalis só.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Look sharp. Far enough. Rending you up. Bloody.
You're mine! Destruction! Lightning thrust!
There you go.
Soaring light spear! I'm not done!
Easily be faced. Just as well, I'm here to stop. Captivity.
You're mine! It's over!
Benediction light.
Eternal devastation!
You shouldn't have messed with me.
You're finished! Lunar Rondo!
Here, let me help.
Soaring light spear!
Oh,
You're mine! You're finished! This one's all mine!
I can carve through all.
You're finished! Here I come! You're mine! Eat dirt!
First strike. I'll end you.
It's over!
Watch it. Do it.
Take this!
All yours, Kisara.
Now! Here I come!
It's done.
You're finished!
Thanks, Shionne.
It's over! Soaring light spear!
Talon storm.
I'm not done!
Far enough. Blow away. Deity.
Take this!
Rotating power. Switch top. Make it rain. Blow them away.
foi.
There's always room for improvement.
What's this thing?
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
Justo.
But what about Shionne? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
Tem um acampamento ali na frente, não tem? Tem, pô. É um acampamento obrigatório, entendi.
So Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why?
Superman.
What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Aparentemente.
That's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shionne and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shionne is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Será?
Like I've told you a million times already.
Coincidência demais pra ser uma coincidência,
Well, if
talvez.
you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he
Pode
lost all his
ser.
memories?
Não, isso foi, com certeza.
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
Ah, mano, eu sinto um pouco de
Really
falta
hope
da
Shionne's
Shionne.
okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Sim.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shionne. I know we will.
This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.